Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, and welcome to another episode of my procrastination biting me in the ass. It is final season again. If y'all remember last final season, I'm doing the exact same thing. I'm pulling an all-nighter to study for my finals. Luckily, it's not the day before the final, but I'm basically teaching myself an entire subject, an entire class, an entire semester course material packed into tonight because, okay, so I have my notebook for the class here, symbolic logic. Whew. Philosophy. Who knew this class would be hard? I figured it would be easy. The first few weeks, I did really good. Like, you can see the notes here. I would also quiz myself after class. Like, I was doing good. I would do the practice problems. This entire class is, like, based off of a book, so it is, like, practice problems in the book. And midway through January, for some reason, seasonal depression hit me like a truck. And I could not focus. But for some reason, this class, because it was hard to me, this was my hardest class, it just kind of slid through the cracks. So I stopped taking notes in class. I would just fall asleep. I had this class Mondays and Wednesdays from 12 to 12:55, so not like early in the morning. So why was your girl falling asleep? Why wasn't I paying attention? Long story short, the first test was like early February and I got a 50 on it. So basically I went through my syllabus and I kind of gathered like how the tests are, and I wrote like a plan for tonight because it's always good to have a plan. My game plan tonight is to have like chunks of studying time, kind of Pomodoro studying methods, you know. I'm using science this time. I'm using science. We're going in with a game plan. So the first chunk of time is going to be all the material for the first test. It is chapters 1 through 6. Yeah, that's a lot of chapters. So I'm gonna have a break after the first chunk. So I'm gonna do chapters 1 through 6, and he posted practice exams for each of the tests. So I'm gonna take a test to see how I score. Then the second chunk, I'm gonna do chapters 7 through 9, which that might seem like it's 2 chapters, so that's easy. No, this is like how to construct a proof. If you've ever done a proof in math, they're long. They are complicated. The proofs in math's based off a proof in symbolic logic. Then after I'm done with that and I take the test and I do okay on it, I'm going to take a break and I will do the third chunk, which is chapters 10 through 15, which is stuff that I tested on earlier this month. I do know it more like recently, so I feel like it won't be as hard as the first chunk. So I know that won't take as long. It'll just be me kind of going through and writing notes and trying to just grasp the chunk better. And legit, right before I started filming, I got a notification, an evil notification from my evil professor that he just posted the final practice exam. So after I'm done with all of this, I have down here, like on my plan, that I was gonna take the final practice exam tomorrow because he sent out an email today being like, the final practice exam will be posted tomorrow. It just got posted, so in between each of the chunks during the hour break, instead of just like bed rotting, I'm going to do other things like kind of active rest. Because this is my hardest subject, everything else will be easier. So I wrote like all these things I need to do. Like I have an essay I need to write, I need to study for my bio exam, not that hard. I need to do some hiiiii stuff and submit hours for some things, like just some stuff I can do during that time instead of just sitting in my bed. That went everywhere, but let's get started! Is that cringe?
Yes.
Okay. And joining me today is my lovely boyfriend, JW, because he's like a business and a film major, so he doesn't really have to study. He's just here for moral support, so I stay awake. He's here to hit me if I fall asleep. Okay, open your drink. He's also going to drink an energy drink. Wait, cheers!
Cheers.
Okay, time to get started on the first chunk, which I may die. I genuinely do not want to do this. I just realized that my planning earlier, yeah, let's do it. So I've been studying for probably over an hour. It's 11:30 right now, which does not feel real. I low-key entered flow state, so I'm doing a Pomodoro timer because I was reading for about 45 minutes maybe, and then I was, low-key having a break would be nice. My legs are cramping, and it would just be nice to like go and get some water and stuff and walk around. So I put this timer that's quiet and just Beaks. 30 minutes on, 10 minutes off. I'm on currently page 38. How many pages are there? Okay, so 408. Okay, well, 408 minus 38 is not a very good number. I still have over 300, but you know, it is fine. How I've been doing this is I've just been like reading out every word of this out loud because that helps me like really digest the information. I've been only writing notes about stuff that I really like I'm going to need to make flashcards of and study. There hasn't been much. Like this is the only page I have filled out. JW is still here. How are you?
I'm good. I'm working on an English project. Yeah.
Has me talking been annoying?
Not really.
Yeah, I'm just kind of talking to myself. You can hear it in my voice. Like, my voice sounds scratchy because I've been talking so much. Okay, thank you. But yeah, I've kind of just been chilling. I'm gonna take advantage of the rest of my break time and go fill up my water and maybe spin around or something. I don't know. Yeah, that's there. Okay, so basically I studied for like 3 hours in total and I got done with it. I'm about a third of the way. Actually, it was like under 3 hours. It didn't feel like 3 hours though. I low-key, I entered flow state, so it felt like 30 minutes. We are walking to Snelling right now. It is like 1 a.m. We're hungry, so Snelling! I'm with the Jub, he's behind the camera, but yeah, this also helps us wake up. Being on a college campus is so easy because I can just like walk places. I don't feel tired quite yet, which is shocking, but I did sleep like all today, basically, but it doesn't matter. It's time to celebrate. Woo! 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 Okay. Snelling the promised land.
I already did a one thing.
What a meal. It is very loud here, but it is 1:23 a.m. and we're at Snelling. It's not focusing well, it keeps focusing on random things. Okay, we're just gonna have to deal. He got cereal, I got eggs and pancakes, so we're about to grub. Okay, so I got some cereal, some Captain Crunch. I copied him, but he got a nanner. Yeah. Okay, we just got back from Snelling. It is 2:14 a.m. Crazy time. I'm gonna like hoard myself studying because genuinely no state of flow state has ever been achieved in that capacity before, and I feel like the audience deserves to see truly how magnificent it is. I would also like to see how did I achieve flow state, bro? Look at all those check marks, bro. Like I genuinely achieved flow state. So this is the point of the night where I am exhausted, and unlike y'all normies, I don't have an infinite energy glitch. Every time I drink an energy drink, it makes me so sleepy. I can drink like sips of an energy drink and it's fine, like I don't feel anything if I drink like a sip here and there. If I drink it very slowly, it doesn't really affect me at all. But if drink an energy drink at like a normal pace that you drink a drink, that makes no sense. I will fall asleep. It's just me. The methods for gaining energy that I have are like medieval time methods. I don't have no B12 vitamin gummy. I don't have no white monster. I got nothing. Just me, myself, and I. So I gave the Alani to him to help him out, so hopefully it works. But in order to stay awake, oh yeah, he's drinking it. I read somewhere that if you turn on the faucet to cold water and run your wrists under it, it wakes you up. I don't know if that'll work, but I guess we're gonna try. If it does work, this is like extremely weird and niche way to stay awake. Okay, since it's cold water, I won't have to heat up this, so I'm just gonna go like this. Now I just have wet hands. I guess I feel more awake, because that was just weird, but okay. Time to enter flow state again, hopefully. Hopefully, I have a lot more stuff to do. Would not be a correct application because the second premises is not the antecedent. Hello guys, so a lot of progress has been made. I low-key locked in. So basically I decided, since I knew the chunk 2 and 3 very well, I decided if I just like zoom through those 2 chunks, just allow myself to do all the practice problems and the practice tests after I'm done with both. Because I'm reading through the material fairly quickly. It's only been like 30 minutes since the last clip, and I'm on chapter 13, so I'm almost done. I've just kind of been zooming through reading the content, so I know the content and I know the steps to solve problems. I just don't, like, I haven't practiced my application of that. It is just 3:22, by the way, if you can see that. But JW went to bed. If you can't tell, he's not in the background anymore. Oof. I've used the breaks to just kind of do various things. I finished my essay, which is wonderful. I only had like a few more paragraphs to write. I took off my makeup and did my skincare one of the breaks and changed into different PJs. I'll show you. It is April 30th now, so it's almost the start of May. So I did my May vision board background, which is very lovely. I feel very productive right now, especially since JW gave up. It makes me feel very productive. But I'm going to zoom through the last bit of stuff and possibly try to get a practice test in, and then I'll talk to you guys soon. And also, if you're wondering how I'm in my room when I have a roommate and I'm just like pulling an all-nighter, my roommate is out of town right now. She went home, so like I'm not keeping up my roommate, I promise, but I'm going to sit here and study a bit more and then I will get right back to it. I'll see you guys at the final page of the book. Okay, it is now 5:32 or 33 now, I guess. I just got done with basically everything I need to do. I did the final practice exam. I scored good on it, so I'm basically done. This is weird. I feel so relieved. I don't really know what to do besides go to bed, but I figured I would talk to you guys before I went to bed. First of all, I just realized I didn't address this. Yes, I moved out. My walls are completely empty. There's no stuff in my closet, there's no stuff in my dresser. The only thing I have in here is plants. I have like my fan, my bedding, and then I have like a tiny bag of clothes that I've just been kind of switching through. Otherwise, I'm completely moved out. So that is very sad. I'm gonna have to say goodbye to this dorm, unfortunately. But seems like hopefully I will pass all my exams. I've been studying for my bio exam as well for in between the breaks. Basically, it is currently Thursday. On Monday is when I have these exams. So I have plenty of time, luckily. I have plenty of time to kind of practice more problems and really grasp the concepts more. My first exam is the symbolic logic exam. It's 12 to 3, and then my bio exam is 7 to 10. I just wanted to show you this because I think this is funny. This is my folder of all of my homework and good work that I thought that I would need for college from sophomore year of high school. So in this is all the AP bio notes and all of my Spanish and forensic science notes. And what I've realized is that my AP bio teacher's low-key goated. Y'all don't know her. Y'all didn't go to Harlem High School, but Miss Arrington is so goated. These are such good notes. These are such good notes. And also, my past self is goated because in class, Ms. Arrington would give us like extra practice stuff to do outside of class, and I wrote all of that stuff down. This is beautiful, and I am so thankful. Ms. Arrington would never watch this, but if she does, like, this is so goated. This is so goated. All of this is goated. I only kept papers from classes I thought that I would retake in college, so AP Bio, Spanish is in here, Forensic Science is in here, because I originally thought that I may go into college for like forensic science stuff, but obviously I changed my mind. That's just like a rant I had, but I can't believe I'm done. I do not know what to do. Let me show you guys outside my dorm. It's like so dark outside. It's probably the sun's probably about to rise, but it looks so depressing. It looks like it's light outside because I live right beside the stadium, so there's stadium lights. So like if you just looked at this, you'd be like, oh, it's bright out there. No, if you look past all the lights, it is just gloom and despair. Gloom and despair out there. At least the stadium lights brighten everything up. I'm going to study for just a bit more. I set like a goal in my head, and the goal I set was 6 a.m. So I'm gonna study until 6 a.m. and then come back and talk to you guys. Guys, I'm done! It is 6:04 in the morning. I finally get to go to sleep. Hallelujah. Comment down below the 100% emoji, like the 100, because that is what I hope to make on this symbolic logic exam. That's what I hope to make on the bio exam too, so put down that 100 emoji, wish me luck, guys. I genuinely feel like I'm going crazy because I've been up for so long, but it is time to go to bed. Hurrah, hurrah.